YouTube fam, what it do? It's your girl Glam Cam. What it do? We in the third month of the year of 2025. And where them fans at? Give it to me now. Where them fans at? Hey, where them fans? Where them fans at? Hey, oh, I got my boots on the ground. Hey, I love that part. Where them fans at? Hey, come on now, come and get up in here. Get up in here. We have a lot to discuss today. I'm telling you, 2025 have been taking us all on the road. It's just been so rocky. It's been so bumpy. It's just been like, I can't keep up with everything already. It's like, I'm like, okay, this to happen and that'll happen. And I'm like, okay. So this is how we're starting off. So I want you guys to make sure you click like and subscribe. You know, I miss my YouTube family. So I'm like, let's get into some topics. Let's get into some tea. Let's get into some things that's been going on. You know, first we'll start off with Shamar and this doggone Alvo. And it seemed like with Alvo, you know, he that was Shamar's partner at one point, and you know, Shamar ended up doing this song with this person named Fendi the rapper, this lady from Chicago. She did her first song with Cardi B, like Point Me to the, that's the name of the song, something of that nature like that. And that album took off. Well, that song took off. She even got a plaque for that song. So she did not necessarily need, you know, Shamar for clout for anything because she already had her name buzzing. So she decided to do like a song with Shamar featuring him on Clock That T. And Shamar had his boyfriend Alvo like as the manager, I'm thinking like that. You correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking like the manager over the money and that type of stuff. And Alvo, so it was like a show that Shamar and Fendi had to do, and it was free. And they had got paid from previous shows and was looking forward to getting paid for more shows anyway. And then, so it was a show they had to do for free. And then Shamar basically was like, well, Alvo basically telling Shamar, oh, no, we don't do nothing free. We don't do nothing free. And that had Fendi, like, Fendi the rapper, that's her name. That had Fendi the rapper so upset because she was like, Shamar, come on, I just put you on. We're doing good. Our buzz is going strong. And Alvo and Shamar refused. And then so it just kind of created a lot of drama. And it seemed like whatever Shamar does, it always reflect around drama. It always turned into a drama situation. Like you could try to help him and get him out of the gutter in the trenches. And he is going to find a way to start some drama, and it was starting to a trouble situation. And we just going to show some clips of Shamar's new boyfriend. I don't know his name, but he claimed he's some type of big boss, and allegedly he is married. And Alvo said that the new man has a husband, and that husband reached out to Alvo and basically like he was going to go after Alvo first, but he was like, why not go after Shamar? Because this man do have like some money, and he do want to start a nightclub, and he felt like Shamar will be the best type of person to, you know, get that buzz going for this nightclub. So he's very using Shamar, and it's sad to see Shamar go through all these things. And I don't like how Alvo, 1 minute, like, I don't got nothing against Shamar. Then he'll beat him down so bad. And then they'll go back and forth. Now, with the Shamar stuff, I don't really, like, stay in the Shamar business type of stuff. But he's an interesting character since he came on the scene. Since this man came on the scene, man, he has been funny and interesting and laughing. And he jumps from man to man to man to man. Now, he just broke up with Alvo, and then he with the new man. So I'm hoping that Shamar have someone that's deeply in his corner that love him and that can help him out. Like, come on, I'll take. Well, no, because a lot of people took him under their wings. Nothing works. So what am I talking about? So I guess Shamar just going to be just doing this for the rest of his internet career or be a career or whatever career he got now, because he's not doing the music as big as with Fendi. You know, he could do like little projects here and there, but Fendi ended up taking off, and she replaced him with Soulja Boy, and that one sounds more better to be honest. But we need to check about this Shamar, man. This is tripped out. Just pay attention to all the things that Alvo saying, the new guy, and then first it make it seem like Shamar was just sitting there letting that man talk, not saying that. You know, Shamar ain't finna sit there quiet and let nobody say something without him getting the word in. So y'all need to check that out.
When even the state, you just told the people that you've been in Los Angeles but never been to California. California is the state. Los Angeles is the city there. Shamar, you needed me. But when I started falling off and then I started slacking in places, you should have helped me because I helped you. You had to pay me. Yeah, you didn't have to give me money. I didn't ask you for money because I never was here for no money. Shamar, you couldn't even count that fucking money, nor couldn't read them contracts and couldn't even do half of the shit. You was in states saying that you in different states and I helped you a lot. And even when I got to a fucked up situation, you couldn't even come back and help me. I went on the whole TV show and supposed to be there to support you. They didn't even want me on the TV show. But you couldn't even have a civilized conversation nor dialogue. They needed someone else to be able to make it an episode. And in your mind, for me doing what I did for you and how I helped you and what I always did, you should have been like, man, you know what? Zeus just gave me a bag. Let me get something to my nigga so he can flex too, so he can look good too. That didn't cross your mind. But in my mind, when you be sleeping, it's let me go cook Shamar some food. Let me go clean Shamar's house up. Let me go check him in his flight. Let me go pick his clothes out. Let me go find... I never got on this internet to drown or to down Shamar. It's just to start letting that disabled sea creature know, bitch, you can't play with me, you fucking turtleback. You can't play with me, you have to heal. Because you don't give a fuck about your disability, so why the fuck should I give a fuck about your disability? You hyena looking at you don't give a fuck about none of that. Because if you cared about your disability, you wouldn't be treating people how you treat them. Now stand up. And I'm done preaching. 887 people on here. Well, 887 people. Out of 887 people, I probably got more money than all these motherfuckers. And I got more emotion going on than all these motherfuckers. Bigger than y'all biggest person y'all look up to. I'm bigger than all them motherfuckers. I can show you how a real queen be treated in my city. Bottles all night. You know what I'm saying? All night. We get super drunk, have a good time. I want to show you a good time in my city. Somebody said bottom. Y'all worrying about the wrong thing. What your daddy is. Now they saying bar way too cocky. I am. Go do your research on me. When you broke, you can't be cocky. When you got it, what? You don't want me to be cocky? I am who I am, and nobody made me. I made myself. I got an education up here. Like I just told Shamar, it can get handled. The situation with the lawsuit, I got knowledge enough to work.
Okay. Our next topic, what's the next T? We need to get into Clarissa Shields. Let me look at my notes. Let me get my notes out real quick. Let me take a little sip of my little cooler thing. Gotta have a refresher on deck. See, Clarissa Shields, that's my girl, though. That's my dog. She's from Flint, Michigan. You know, I'm in Michigan, too. Matter of fact, we had a family reunion in Michigan in 1993. So I'm like, is she my cousin or something like that? Is we family? But I mean, you never know. You never know. And that was in 93. So that was so long ago. I have not been to Flint since. But, you know, homegirl been like, the light-skinned girl's been after her. And I'm like, what do you consider light-skinned? Like, because some people will call, like, a brown-skinned woman light-skinned. And they don't, you know. So she's like, light-skinned women is coming after her. You know, and I feel like all melanin is beautiful, you know, no matter the tone, to be honest. You know, I'm colorblind. So it's kind of sad that Clarissa see that in her mind that people was coming after her due to their skin complexion. And I think people are more coming after her due to Papoose divorce is not finalized. And she is the GWOAT. You know, we give her the GWOAT, you know, but it's just like, sometimes you got to let people settle their differences first before you intervene, because it just will make you look more complete. Because this man, he's just around right now, it seems like, for clout. You know, we're not really thinking about no Papoose. We know he makes some dope like mixtapes and he can rap good, spit some bars and stuff like that, but it's like he always need a woman or someone in his corner, which a man need a woman in their corner to back him up. But he ain't even freshly out of the relationship with Remy. Now, we know Remy had her little thing going on like that, but sometimes you could just play it smooth and be the better person to the divorce come and be like, okay, if that's your little chick while y'all separated, that's fine. But then to just be all broadcasting it like that, it kind of looked like it's just Clarissa. You know, I'm not nothing wrong, but it just give like, it can happen to you too. Just don't be surprised if it happens to you, because if a man doing that behind his wife that he's separated with, he can most likely do it to you. Okay. And for the shade thing, girl, like you said, you love yourself. If you love yourself so much, don't worry about them people shade of colors. Don't worry about them. Just block them like you're doing. Block, block, block. And see, it's crazy that I be all like, what if Clarissa my cousin? But you know, I be calling Remy my sister. Papoose, I was like, I know Clarissa over there, she's so strong. I know she over there tag teaming the mess out of Papoose tail, because you know he like his women aggressive. You know he like his women like heck that'll hop on his ass. You know, because some men need that. I mean, they look cute together, and you notice that Remy, she ain't pressing it. They're interesting topics, so you go. This like my second time mentioning them because they're so interesting. See, I'm looking. I don't know which way the camera, so y'all just bear with me, okay? Y'all, I'm looking over here. Sorry, YouTube fam, but I had to get this stuff out today. I'm like, let me talk to my YouTube fam. There's too much stuff going on. Now, let me see what else. So, like I said. Papoose, he like him aggressive, he like him tough, and he like a woman that can get on his ass. He can't get no soft woman. He gets a soft woman, he probably gonna run all over her. So he need those type of women with the masculine energy to hop on his ass. So yeah, and I'm more focused on her being the GOAT, and I'm glad that she's innocent of that marijuana accusation they had against her. And I continue to wish her the best. And let's get into what she got to say, because she's finna let him have it. Now, Clarissa, she will spaz out. She gonna spaz. She gonna say what's on her mind. So y'all just check this out.
Always the light-skinned girls who think they just so pretty, and just because they born light-skinned that they just all that. That they can come up with shit, talking shit. Oh, because you think you're pretty. I'm gonna tell you something. One, I look better than you. I look better than you, so you can get off my shit. That's one. And then two, why are you on my stuff if you don't like me? Why? Oh, it's giving obsessed. It's giving obsessed, light skin, red bone. Yeah, get your funny looking ass out of here. I don't play with these hoes. It's mostly a lot of light skinned women who come bothering me. Yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. I don't even know these girls. I went on from a can of paint. They be hating on everything. Oh, she just thinks she's so pretty, but she got a strong jawline. Baby, you see this face. What the hell wrong with you? I'm our ancestors' dream, girls. You fucking crazy? Stop playing with me. Stop playing, man. Ask yourself that. Before you come messing with me, ask yourself, am I even qualified to come over here bothering this number one in the world person? No disrespect. No disrespect. No. It's no disrespect. But think about that first. So therefore, everybody abide by the rules that I set down. Wasn't nobody smoking around me. The only time anybody smoked around me was when I fought at the Dorp Federal that was full of smoke. That's it. So don't say nothing to me. And y'all know nothing about no damn Pep. Because y'all keep saying, oh, he smoked. Y'all don't even know him. Because he don't. That's the sad part. Y'all just be talking. Oh, no, I didn't. Call me behind the scenes like you're ready for my birthday shoot, y'all. Yeah, Big Woe turning 30 on you hoes. Mm-hmm. Thought I was going to be 20-something forever, didn't you? We all age, but we all just look good as we age. Y'all know I ain't never done no blonde before. But I had to get y'all a different look because rich now. Yeah. I'm in my Beyonce era.
Okay, y'all know who else I'm upset with? Man, Dr. Umar Johnson that made me so mad, y'all. Dr. Umar Johnson had disappointed me so much, man. I'm like, oh, this black African king, he's keeping us under wraps of things. He's making sure us queens are doing what we need to do, that we're standing by our man, that we're standing by everything, making sure they're number one priority. Dr. Umar, you out here neglecting kids. First of all, I didn't even know you had any children. Then he did this interview talking about, yeah, I paid child support for my 22-year-old and I still pay for my 13-year-old, and they need to heal the child support system. They need a healing for the child support system. What system do the child support? What healing do they need in the child support system? Dude, you didn't marry their mothers. You didn't marry their mothers. You created children. And you didn't marry their mothers. And then his excuse for not marrying the mothers is like, as soon as they got pregnant, they start bringing up marriage. Like, give me some time. You being arrogant. Give me 12 months and I'll decide if I want to marry you. So that was his reason of claiming he didn't want to marry the mothers. No, you just didn't want to be there. You just didn't want to be in the women's lives, or the women didn't either want you no more and you took it out on the children and didn't want to be in their lives because you felt like you was paying child support and that should be enough to cover everything. No, it don't work like that. And if you know you didn't want children, you had them out of wedlock, and you give a 12-month deadline, did you tell them women you give 12, let us work this out in 12 months? Talking about they pregnant, we need to continue dating, give it 12 months. No, did you let them know that they had a deadline? Like, seriously, Dr. Umar, like, for real, because you made me upset with this. I don't like no type of man that neglects their children, that abandon their children. There's no way that this lady is finna lie on you, this grown woman. And then then we reach out to her, you talking about, you need to talk to the mother. Let me go talk to the mother and get this straightened out. Why? Why do you need to talk to the mother for? Why? Your daughter is grown. You need to be talking to her and settling different. She's reached out to you, Dr. Umar. So, we don't want to hear all that other stuff, basically. And so, so usually Dr. Umar, he always talking about being in a poly relationship. So we usually know a lot of men that want to be in poly relationships got a history of cheating. That's all it is. And then they'll cover it up. Men should have more than one woman, or that's why they cheat. No, you wanted to cheat anyway and give away BVs and all kind of diseases and stuff like that. That was in you anyway. Because everybody don't got to cheat. You just want to do that anyway. Then you want to spread. So you basically because when you think like that, and if you got daughters, you basically like forget women and how we feel, because you're going to have to definitely find someone that's on that poly level, and nothing against poly relationships, but that's definitely why he be always talking about, I'm going to Ghana, I go to Ghana with my African queen. See, they don't know better. They like, oh, I got me an American king. Jigga man treat me like animal face ass, like they don't know better. They think they hit the jackpot. So they know us American when we're not difficult, but it's a lot of structure to the things we want, just as well as they do, just as well as the man. But it's like we want our mans to ourselves. We don't want to share you, and it's good luck with finding a poly relationship, because most of the men are always talking about they want poly. They're not in one. So basically, you can't find no two women to agree with it, because while you're not in one, while you're spreading it. If you know you don't want the children, then quit having them out of wedlock. So now it's finally your turn, Dr. Umar. Now you got to sit in the hot seat, because you've been neglecting kids and you just want to talk to their mothers. Let me go clean this up with their mothers. Ain't I'm paying you child support? What you want to tell the mother? Trying to talk to them crazy like you always do. So this just giving me that. Now I just look at you like, okay, Dr. Umar, he ain't representing this well. He got some hidden agenda, because that's something we should know about. If you're representing the black culture, you should be all on Front Street about your children. You should be one of them hands-on fathers that we all is inspired by. I'm just trying to say, I need some lotion, guys. And then also, how I feel, it's like them dudes that be always talking about some queen and love. Don't call me no love and queen if I'm not your queen. Because them type of man's always trying to finesse something. They already said that Dr. Umar allegedly be finessing women. Always, he get with the women, lay down with them, and then he'll be like, bring up the charity and stuff for the school. We still been waiting on the school. Got these women going in their pockets, donating to you, and then we ain't seen the school. Like, what's really going on? Shoot, probably taking the ladies in Guana, they little change too, that they've been working hard selling bananas for out in the village. Shoot, stop playing, Dr. Umar. We is tired of it. We is very tired of it. It's showing signs of bitterness, Dr. Umar. It's showing signs that, you don't care about the women for real. You trying to troll us. So let me read this of what my friend said. Dr. Umar will come at me and say. He said he'll say, listen here, black queen. Don't let the media narrative change your views about me, Dr. Umar Johnson. This propaganda will not be tolerated by the white man in their whitewashing. So he'll come at me like, let me tell you something, black queen, because he always try to get deep in it. And let's see what this daughter had to say, because she let her daddy have it. And beautiful queen, keep on striving. Keep being the best you can. We cannot force anybody to be in our lives, whether they're parents or loved ones, any of that. But I do hope you and your father work it out. Sorry, I'm going to say mother. I hope you guys work it out, because fathers are important in daughters' lives, sons' lives. They're important in general. We need our man. Actually, we need our man more than they know. We don't need them trolling us. So though he tried to clean this up, but until we see some actions, Dr. Umar, then we can jump back in the game like, oh, that's our Dr. Umar Johnson. Till then, you're canceled with me. I kept it light until we see some changes with you and those daughters, since you always represent the black culture. So let's see what the daughter got to say, because she had to clean them and pack them up real quick. She loved her father, but she's just tired of it, and she had to put it on blast, okay?
There is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite. Deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards. You're moving backwards.
Wow. Well, do anybody keep up with fag talk? Fag talk. Now, I don't want to say it like, okay, well, P.H.A. talk. Do anybody keep up with that show? Because I love that show. I started off with Maddie in the morning, baby. I couldn't miss an episode. I love me some Madison. Do you hear me? That's like my sister. You can't tell me nothing. You ain't nothing you can say to make me hate Madison. I don't play about Madison. So, and in the comments, you better not say nothing about my sister. Keep it clean. But anyway, I love watching the show, and they usually do like a selection like of songs and TV shows, movies, all of that, and then they pick one. And Craig to write a story. That's an interesting man. Now he got this type of pro-black style to him, but he still give off European type of man. Like, it's still, you pro-black, but you still give off like, he's talking about he don't watch 90210, but you still give off like the 90210 energy. You still give off that European man energy just as a black man. But Craig is something else. He's there to basically, he always like share his political views. He's very strong with his political views. He got some topics that just be like mind blowing. You be like, wow, Craig. And then if it's something he don't like, baby, he gonna let you know. He ain't finna clean up nothing. Now, we know we all are like that, but Craig is like, he's the first man I know that, or the first person I know that don't like Martin. Like, he went ham on the Martin show. He was just like, I don't like Gina and all that. And I'm going to roll a clip of that because we have to review this. We have to review this Craig because Craig is something else. And then what's crazy is that Mo, he's like the engineer things. He's a part of the team. And he's from Nigeria. And he's a straight male, so it's times that Craig and came at him and said little things. Mo, your butt is this and that and this. Mo hopped on Craig's tail one time. He's like, look, you're going to watch your words with me now. We are a team, but look, I'm a grown man and I am educated as well. Because Craig, one thing, he going to let you know he got them degrees, baby. I got them degrees, HBCUs, and all this type of stuff, and that's good. Very successful man, and, Craig is my boy. But, Mo had to get him in this place. Like, look now, I might be from Nigeria, but you finna respect me. I am smart. I am an American as well. I'm dual citizenship, Craig. Chill with it. But if you guys have not seen that show, and they also do tours, make sure you check that out. Now, it's P.H.A. talk, because I don't want to say the word and get flags on here. It is a very good show, or you could go to T.S. Madison page and catch up on the episodes there. And see, I'm giving T.S. a free shout out because that's my girl. So let's roll this clip into Craig, how he went in about Martin. This is like, what? I couldn't believe it, but it's all something that we don't like. But Craig, he goes ham, and then Madison, strictly professional, so she's just like, okay, but let's check it out, y'all.
If I'm being honest, and I did say this at the show, I really wasn't a fan of Martin. I like Shanae. I like, what's the older lady that used to get her feet done at the nail salon? when they was doing her feet. I like that character. But to me, it was a little too ignorant for me. Because see, what's her name? Tisha Campbell. Tisha Campbell, she watches us, doesn't she? That's my girl. Tisha watches it. She may see this, but girl, this is how I felt. Tisha Campbell to me. Myra. Yes, I loved her on there. And I liked Tashina Arnold. But I felt like Tisha Campbell was supposed to be the professional on there. Like, she was the professional. She was the girlfriend. She, to me, was supposed to bring some balance. Because Martin was over the top. Shanae was over the top. Tisha Campbell was over the top. And I felt like Tisha Campbell almost wanted to mimic them, and that really wasn't her character. Well, it was probably written for her, girl. No, I felt like she was trying to. Okay. I felt like she was trying to get some of the laughs, and I was just like, that ain't really. And then I hated when she started talking through her nose. Oh, Martin, why are you doing that? She started talking like a baby.
All right, so next up, we're going to discuss my girl, Tootie Uncensored. She is a YouTube content creator. I have mentioned her before in a prior video. She have reached out to Naziah Harris family to create a memorial for little Naziah. Though the trial have not taken place, she thought it was best to just go ahead and get the memorial started to where all little Naziah family can come together. Anybody in the community or anybody anywhere can come and represent for little Naziah, like a memorial of her memory. And she also had like local artists or some artists. I don't know if that artist was local or not that made a tribute song for Naziah. You know, she had that person lined up, and she did reach out to a few of Naziah's family members. And I think some have reached out back to Tootie and was like, do you know Naziah? That was like their response. Like, I guess they wasn't as kind. Mark D haven't even been as kind to Tootie. And I thought that was very nice of Tootie to want to do something for somebody she's never met and someone that touched all our hearts. And like they mentioned before, you know, this case have been sad. Like, this is like the saddest case, baby Naziah. And it's like, I definitely knew I had to take, you know, just a breather from it. And her name will still be alive. We still gonna mention her. We still want to know the verdict. We still want to know where she at. It's like the same thing. Nothing have changed with that. Sincerely, nothing have changed. But I thought it was so awesome that Tootie from the heart wanted to do that for little Naziah. She said she experienced situations similar herself, you know, and she wanted to do that from the heart. I think she tried to reach out to Roxy one time. I don't think she got a response, or she could have by now. Like I said, I'm not sure. And I know she had some issues with like some other YouTubers. And so she had to cancel Naziah Day. She had to cancel that. And how I look at it is, Tootie, just know that a lot of us witness that you have a great heart, but it might be a good thing that you did not get involved with that family, because that's a family right now that you don't want to be around. They couldn't even get along themselves, and they did not even report that baby to the next day. They're not reliable. They're not responsible. They're not caring and loving, and they don't even have a heart to care to do something like that. They told Tootie instead, let's wait on the verdict. We don't even got a clearance of this girl's passing yet. Like, come on now. What 13-year-old? She's 14 now. But at the time, 13-year-old just really going up and disappear. No social medias, and she's very active on everything. Don't sound right. Only way that is if she's, and I don't want to say that, if somebody's put away somewhere and we have to go find her, and because she can't release herself. And like they said, you know, a lot of stuff is like, we can make all these predictions that we want, but I've always thought it was like weird that Roxy always kept in touch with Shannon, they said, and then Roxy all of a sudden was like checking abandoned houses and cars and stuff. Like, what do you know, Rox? And she just rubbed me the wrong way. So Tootie, I feel like maybe it's a good thing that you didn't link up with their family, because I feel like you said, if you're going to Detroit, so because Tootie said she had her flights and everything, so if you're still gonna go to the D, it's still many people out there that like care about Naziah. I'm one of them, but I'm not in Detroit. I'm in Michigan, but I'm not in Detroit. But it's so many people that's locally that care about that baby girl. It would have been people out there. Even if you probably would have had to contact the city first, I don't know where you guys would have had it, but you know, definitely people would have attended, but she said she still feel like she's going out there and just going to enjoy herself in general. But I just wanted to let you know you was dealing with the wrong family. Them people ain't really cut like that. They ain't loving like that. Like, she had a few loving family members that did the best they can, but other than that, baby, you can just hang that up. So I want y'all to see this clip of a few things. Tootie is expressing of what she went through with trying to get that Naziah memorial together, and by them canceling. Shouts out to Tootie Uncensored as well. Make sure y'all check her out.
And I seen people sending me shit about Roxy. I seen people sending me shit about Janelle and Kiwana. But I'm like, nigga, I'm not finna go off what these niggas are saying to me. One thing I know is that y'all the only ones that try to help their baby. That's what I see when I look on the internet. So you feel what I mean? So like, but in me doing that, when two people are feuding, it makes it seem like you're condoning the other person or you're condoning this person. And I think my issue was that I didn't know. So I wasn't condoning that. Yeah, I'm not, like that's it. I definitely canceled it. But I got my ticket and shit already, so I think I'm just gonna kick it with whoever want to come out and meet me. I'm gonna still do some real bougie shit. I'm gonna still do some real shit, like, to where we can kick it and have some good times. But I swear to God, I was oblivious. I was just like really upset about them. Like, that shit, I don't know. I think that's the part that got me so drained. Just like knowing how you feel and somebody feel different. But it happens, man. Shout out to them, them, everybody, you know what I'm saying? I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of this aggravation and frustration is coming from because everybody cares about, you know what I'm saying, this situation. So it really isn't no such and such. Like, honestly speaking, bro, I'm at the place right now, man, where it doesn't matter like how bad she get. Like, I can't hate my sisters. I can't help my sisters. You know what I'm saying? But see, here's the thing, and I think this is the same shit that I kind of got drugged for when it came down to the Mark D and the Ratchet situation. It's like, I didn't know it was a beef. You feel me? I didn't know it was beef. I was coming over here mad at Shannon and Ned and Jarvis. So anybody else in the family who was beefing Shotty, I was oblivious to. I watched the hearing. I ain't mad at nobody but these three folks. Swear to God.
Okay, YouTube fam. So we have came to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching and sticking out with me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification too, so you can always see when I do another video. Because we got so many other people to cover as well. And I don't know if you guys canceled that song Where Them Fans At, but where them fans at? Hey, where them fans at? Hey, oh, I got my boots on the ground. Okay, till next time.